Have you ever wondered what it would sound like if the universe tried to talk to us? Not in a sci-fi movie, not in a dream, but for real. Well, on one quiet night in 1977, we may have heard something, and we still don't know what it was. This is the true story of the WOW signal. Welcome to Thinkularity, where curiosity meets the cosmos. If you're fascinated by the unexplained, the extraordinary, and the edge of what we know, you're in the right place. A 72-second message from the stars, never repeated, never explained, and possibly not from this world. It all began at a radio observatory called Big Ear on the campus of Ohio State University. It was massive, the size of 3 football fields. But instead of looking at stars through lenses, Big Ear listened for signals, for radio waves, for any trace that someone or something might be transmitting out there in the dark. This was part of SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Not science fiction, real science, real data. And on August 15, 1977, Big Ear caught something. The telescope was scanning the sky as Earth rotated beneath it, recording a stream of numbers and radio intensities. Then came a spike, a sudden dramatic increase in signal strength. So sharp, so specific, it didn't look like background noise. It didn't look like anything we'd seen before. Later, when astronomer Jerry Amon reviewed the data, he saw the numbers shoot up dramatically in a short burst. And next to that signal, he scribbled one word in red ink: WOW. That's what gave it its name, the WOW signal. Let's break down what made this signal so extraordinary. First, the frequency. It came in at 1420 megahertz. That's important, because 1420 megahertz is the natural emission frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the entire universe. This frequency is like a universal radio channel. It's considered special in SETI because it's quiet, natural, and easy to recognize. If someone out there were trying to communicate, this is one of the smartest channels to use. And that's exactly where the WOW signal was found. Next to the duration, it lasted exactly 72 seconds. That's how long Big Ear could observe a single point in the sky before the Earth's rotation moved it out of view, which means the signal was there the entire time, then gone, not fading, not trailing off, just gone, like turning a flashlight on and switching it off 72 seconds later. Then comes the strength. The signal was initially recorded with values like 6EQUJ5, a code showing how powerful the signal was. Later analysis found it had a peak intensity of around 250 Janskis. What's a Jansky? It's a unit used to measure radio wave strength. Most cosmic radio sources, like galaxies or stars, come in under 1 Jansky. So this signal, it was over 250 times stronger than average cosmic noise, like someone shouting through a whispering crowd. And it came from a very narrow frequency band, which means it was focused, not spread out like a natural explosion. That's another thing artificial signals tend to have. So we have a signal that's narrowband, powerful, precisely timed, and tuned to the hydrogen line. That's why people started wondering, was this a message? Of course, scientists tried to find other explanations. Could it have been a reflection from a satellite? No known satellite was in position. Could it be a glitch in the equipment? The signal had the clean shape of a real source. Could it have come from the moon? The moon wasn't even visible at the time. They tried everything, checked every frequency, looked through all radio broadcasts in range. Nothing fit. So people got creative. One theory said it might have been a comet, a big cloud of hydrogen trailing behind it. But comets don't produce signals that sharp. and later analysis ruled them out. Another theory, a natural hydrogen masser, basically a microwave laser in space. These can occur in certain molecular clouds, but again, they're usually way weaker. Nothing explains how it could have been so strong, so perfectly timed, so precisely tuned. And here's the twist. No one has ever heard it again. For years, scientists pointed their telescopes back at that part of the sky. They listened and listened, but the wow signal has never repeated. It's what scientists call a non-repeatable transient, a one-time flash with no echo. We have only one data point, one whisper from space, a message, a mistake, a mystery. We still don't know. And yet, the signal changed everything. It inspired new missions, a whole new generation of SETI projects, radio telescope networks like the Allen Array, sky surveys scanning billions of frequencies, and people like you and me still wondering, decades later, what if it was real? What if we really did hear something? We may never know for sure, but one thing is certain, the wow signal remains one of the greatest space mysteries of all time, a 72-second transmission from nowhere to no one, but recorded by us just once. Maybe it was aliens, maybe it was nature being weird, maybe it was a message we weren't ready to hear. But one night, the universe said something, and we're still trying to figure out what it meant. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos that unlock the mysteries of the universe. Drop your theories in the comments below. What do you think the wow signal was? See you in the next journey across space and mind.